Listen, if you got some shrimp and you got some rice, then you got this recipe. I'm gonna show you guys how to make Cajun shrimp and rice. You ready? Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me tell you what we have right here. We have a pound of shrimp right here. Right here I have 2 cups of rice. I've already drained it and washed it. Also, I'm using parboil rice, and draining and washing it helps remove the starch from the rice. It keeps it from sticking. Also, it being parboiled, it does the same thing. It makes it fluff better. 3 tablespoons of butter, some chicken broth, green onions, some regular onions. This is a yellow onion, some Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, some Cajun seasoning here, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, some more Cajun seasoning here, some fresh chopped garlic, and some olive oil. So these are the ingredients. Let's get started. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna season our shrimp. We're gonna add our Cajun seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika, and salt and pepper. We're gonna get this mixed up. Guys, we're gonna let that sit aside for about 15 minutes as we start heating up our pan. So we're gonna start off by taking a cast iron skillet and we're gonna heat up our olive oil. We wanna bring that up to temperature. And as it comes up to temperature, you wanna start adding your shrimp. And we're gonna cook these about 2 to 5 minutes, flip them over halfway through the cooking process. So it all depends on how big your shrimp are. I have some small shrimp, so it's probably not gonna take that long for mine to cook. All right, so it looks like we're done with this batch. So I'm gonna go ahead and start removing them. All right, so it looks like we're good right here. We're gonna remove these, our second batch. We'll add them over here to our plate with our first batch. And we're just gonna sit these aside and continue with the recipe. All right, so we're gonna turn our cooktop back on. We're gonna melt our 3 tablespoons of butter. Next, we're gonna add our onions. And we're gonna get these sauteed and moved around in here for about 2 to 3 minutes. Get them softened. And after that 2 minutes, you wanna add your garlic. And you wanna saute this for about another minute till you start smelling that good garlic. And next, we're gonna start adding our rice. Along with our chicken broth. And we're gonna turn that heat up so we can get it to boil. Let's get this mixed around in here like that. We're gonna add some more of that Cajun seasoning and our Italian seasoning. A little salt to taste, some pepper to taste. We're gonna get this mixed in like this. And again, we want this to come to boil. And guys, once it starts boiling, we're gonna stir it continuously for about 3 to 4 minutes. All right, so after you've let it boil for 3 minutes while you were stirring, you wanna reduce your heat down to a simmer. And you wanna let this simmer for about 5 minutes until most of the liquid has been absorbed, but not all of it. All right, so I'm about 5 minutes in. I'm gonna turn off our cooktop. Most of our liquid has absorbed. Now we're gonna take a top, we're gonna cover it up. I've already preheated our oven to 375 degrees. We're gonna stick this in the oven and let it cook for an additional 12 to 15 minutes until you get that rice tender and the liquid has absorbed, all right? So keep an eye on it. All right, guys, so after 12 minutes in the oven, this is what we have. We're gonna let it sit here for 10 minutes and let it cool just a little bit, and then we're gonna start fluffing it and finish off this recipe. All right, guys, so we're about 10 minutes in. We're gonna remove our veil. Guys, take a look at that. Look how fluffy that rice is right there. Oh, man. Now we're gonna add our shrimp. Back to our pot. And we're gonna just add some of those chopped green onions. Bring out that color. And I'm gonna take some chili flakes, and I'm just gonna sprinkle that over the top also. Probably like a teaspoon. And there you have it, guys. One pot Cajun shrimp and rice. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Also, I'm gonna leave the measurements and ingredients in the video description below. Let's jump over to quality control. Yep, it's quality control time, guys. Let's test this baby out. See what it's about. Man, I love how fluffy the rice is. The rice, oh man, the Cajun flavor in the rice. Let's get one of these shrimp. Oh man, that's it. So until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli, all wings, everything, and you guys already know I'm not a chef. I just cook a lot, and I'm out. Peace.